What's going on, guys? My name's Alan and I thought I would bring you guys a video. This video is going to be about a lot of different things, a lot of different problems I've been having in my life lately. I hate making videos like this because I hate the sympathy I get from people, the pity I get. It just bothers me. I'm not really sure why it does so much. It just does. I just hate that feeling I get when people feel sorry for me. I don't really know why I do. I do. But I thought it would probably be best to relay some of these problems to somebody because I don't have. I mean, I could talk to people in my family, but I'd rather not. It's just something I don't think they're big issues. I mean, some of them are. It really depends on your definition of a big issue, but I don't. I'd rather not. I mean, like, it's not like they would look down upon me. Or they would frown at me. They would. They would. I don't know. It's just really weird and awkward around them. So I figured it'd be best that I relay them to you guys. If you care, if you don't, feel free to leave. I don't really care. But anyway, I've on my last commentary, commentary like this, I got a comment. I give this comment a lot. It was about me sounding depressed in my commentaries, and I don't personally see that too much. I don't see. I am depressed. Not really. I'm not sure if you'd call it depressed, but I am negative. I do have a very negative outlook on life. I'm a pessimist or I'm pessimistic. Pessimistic. Whatever. I have a gloomy outlook on life. But I never really saw that in my commentaries until now. Now I've been thinking about that, and it's true. I do sound depressed and negative, however you want to word it. Gloomy, just call them melancholy, whatever you want to call it. Have that. But you know, one of the comments, I'm not trying to dog on this person. This guy, I agree with him totally. I'm not dogging on him. I actually want to thank him for bringing this to my attention here because it is true. I have gotten this comment before. I've gotten it all the time, but I just never saw it until now because there's been a lot of different things that I have been going through right now. In this time period, I've been going through crap for school, high school, and dual credit college classes. I won't get into that right now. I've done that. I've talked about it in the past before. Just if you haven't watched those commentaries, just know economics in college, online economics is bullshit. Doing an online class for that topic, in my opinion, in my experiences at least, is probably the wrong way to go. I would try and get a class, you know, and go to a lecture. I'm not sure how you want to word it, but anyway, enough on that topic. I've been trying to fix the way I talk, as far as I kind of get excited and I kind of rush out words. And I've done commentaries about this too, but it bothers me and I can't really. I'm trying to fix it, but you'll see me slow down sometimes, and I'll just make a big awkward break, and it's always weird because I'll do it when I'm making the commentary. I'll do it, and it'll just drive me nuts until I end the commentary. Then I go back and watch it. It doesn't sound near as bad as I thought it was. But I'll just slow it down instead of completely stopping. I'll just slow it down and it just sounds dumber. Anyway, that bothers me. I don't know why I rush my words out so much. I think it's because I don't know. I really don't know why it happened. I don't have any clue why it's happening now. Because back when I used to do vlogs back in 2008 or whenever, they weren't this awkward. I didn't do that. I didn't rush out my words. I kind of just talked, and then when I got into commentaries, I didn't do it. It's started happening around this time. Well, I really don't know when it started, but it's gotten about, let's say, sometime around last year. I started to notice it at least. Maybe I've been doing it forever, and I just hadn't noticed it. But I don't do it in real life. I don't do it when I'm having a conversation with somebody. I don't do it. I just talk to them. And that brings me to another problem I have. I don't have a whole lot of friends. And here's the part of the commentary that's going to really bother me because I'm trying to get sympathy from you guys. And I don't want that. It bothers me. I mean, I want it, but it's going to bother me later on. But anyway, I'm going to continue on. I don't have a whole lot of friends. I don't have a whole lot of friends on in real life. People I go to school with. A couple of them here and there I like. They're good people, but most of the time they're just assholes. Most of the people I talk to in school just really piss me off because they have these enormous egos. Like one of them joined the Marine Corps, which is fine. I mean, you can join the Marines. I don't care. Join any branch of the military. That's fine. I don't care. I think it's good that you're doing something like that. But when you get an ego about it, I have no respect for you. I have zero respect for you because you're doing it for the glory, and that is the wrong reason to do it. That is the worst thing ever. Other kid I go to school with, he wants to be a detective, and which again is fine. Of course, I wonder if he realizes that they're not going to just make him a detective. He's going to have to work his way up. I mean, he's going to college of criminal justice. That's the way he's told me. Which, I mean, he goes for criminal justice. He gets the degree. It's gonna look good it's gonna look good when he goes to apply for when he goes to work for a police department somewhere. But they're not gonna make him detective right out of the academy. That would be retarded. He has to be whatever they teach you in college, it's not gonna add up to what you see in the police force. They're gonna have to let you get used to it, and I mean it's definitely gonna help. It's gonna look great. They're gonna make you a detective a lot quicker than they would a regular cop who does it out of high school or whatever. But I don't think he realizes that they're not gonna make him detective right away. I also don't think he realizes that being a detective is mostly paperwork. What you see in like Law and Order, and Criminal Minds, and CSI. What else is there? I guess that's I've gone through the basics. Those are cop shows. They're supposed to show the cool things about detectives. If they were to actually go through and show how it is to be a real cop, it would be very boring and no one would watch it. I know 48 Hours. I mean, the first 48 is a show on A&E. I think it's what it's on. It's like the first 48 hours of an investigation. And it's real detectives, real cops, but there's a lot of it taken out to make it interesting. Because who the fuck would watch it? No one would watch it. But they both have these egos about them, and I honestly, if I had other people to talk to at school, I would not say a word to these people. You know, they're just I don't call them idiots, but they piss me off. I don't have too many friends on YouTube either in the whole internet thing. I haven't talked. I used to know these guys, King and Casper. I haven't talked to them in forever. It's been probably about in December. I think it was the last time I talked to King and Casper was December, because we just stopped talking because they moved on, which is great. I mean, they weren't happy doing YouTube. They weren't happy doing Call of Duty. They weren't happy doing whatever they were doing, so they changed it, which is something I want to do. But I enjoy YouTube, and I'm gonna get to it later, hopefully. This will be a long commentary probably, but you know, those guys were cool. There's some things here and there I didn't like about them. I won't discuss those here because it's not really any of my business, so I won't discuss it. But for the most part, they were cool guys. And I'm happy they moved on, or they're happier now. Like then there was other guy named Sump. He I don't know how to describe him, but he was a guy I played with regularly on Battlefield, Call of Duty, other games too. And he had an ego to him too. He always would. I'm not really sure, but he would always complain that I didn't do this or didn't do that. And when I've stated in the past that I don't want to, that I'll make a video as long as I want to make it. I've told it to him. I've discussed it with everybody on YouTube. I made videos about it. But he still didn't get it. And then it was funny. I won't get into the story. I won't get into the full story. But I caught him being a hypocrite. Me and him were joking around, and I told a joke or whatever. This isn't the full story. I'm kind of just making it more interesting, and it's really not interesting at all. It would be dumb no matter how I told it. But we were joking around, told a joke that he told to me, and I didn't get offended, but I got irritated with him. and I told a similar joke to him, and he got mad and got pissed off, and that's kind of was like, you know what, you're a hypocrite, dude. I can take like small, hypocritical bullshit that I can take the small. We all do. We're all hypocrites in a sense. We all do it. But I can't take it when you do it over and over again, and you don't realize you do it. You don't realize how much you fucking do it. It's irritating. He was one of he commented on this guy commented on every one of my videos, and he was I guess you call him a troll. That would be the right word for it. But I don't know. He would just towards the end of it, all he did was troll me. The comments weren't meaningful, and I don't say every comment has to be meaningful. We can joke around, but it was like he put penis in one of the comments. He did it several times, so I was like, you know what, we're done. Yeah, I think of other friends I talked to, besides Spartan. I mean, there's guys here and there, but I don't think the feeling, like, I don't think the idea of being a friend to some of these people I talk to on YouTube is mutual. I think it's just me thinking that we're friends or whatever. So, but the only friend I have on YouTube right now, I'd say that I still talk to regularly is Spartan. He's a really cool guy. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't have too many friends. I wish I had more. I'm trying to figure out how I could get more. There is people I could talk to at school. I could, change it up. I could go to other people and talk. People sit right next to me in school in one of my English class. I could just go over there, talk to them, and be happy. And I may just do that. Because I'm on spring break. I'm on spring break right now. That could happen. I might just, when I come back next Monday, just go sit with them, and we'll see what happens. Because I think I need change, and that's one of the thing I've done. I'm big into politics. I like to watch Young Turks, the David Pakman show, which is similar to the Young Turks, not the same anchors. It's a different people in general. I like watching both of those shows, both of those programs on YouTube or whatever. But the news is always bad. Bad news always. It's all you hear about. I mean, you hear a couple comical news stories here and there. But for the most part, it's all bad news. And I just it's one reason why I like that. I like that them talking honestly, and I believe most of the time they do give truthful news. Of course, it's an opinionated show. It's not like it's like your local news. The local news is really grinded towards just news, no opinions, just news. And what you get on like the Young Turks is you get opinionated stuff, and I like how they do that. I like how they portray the news. I like watching it. I enjoy it, but because so you look at MSNBC, which is they're left leaning, and all they do is kiss Obama's ass every fucking second, and I'm sick of it. The guy is not the worst president ever, but oh boy, far from the best. And I get sick of hearing them just his ass all the damn time, like the drones. Of course, I haven't watched them in a while. I haven't watched anything on MSNBC in about a month, so they may have. I know NBC broke the drone story, the whole about the drones. I know they broke it, but they don't. When I have gone over to watch it, it's them making fun of Paul Ryan, which, I mean, Paul Ryan generally is an idiot. I think is an idiot, but it's whatever. But all I do, and talk about the middle class, which I am a part of, but, it's just them, the same thing over and over again, and it's like, other things are going on, like the drones, and, I'm just sick of watching it, so I've been taking a break from watching stuff like that. I don't watch it. I can't do it. I don't watch the Young Turks. I mean, I watch the Young Turks when it's like a comical story. I'll watch it, and I can tell by the title what it's going to be about, but, for the most part, I don't watch news a whole lot anymore, because it's bad news, and then it sounds kind of weird me saying, that I don't like to watch bad news when I'm a negative person, mostly because I just get sick of it. Again, it's like I said with MSNBC, it's the same shit over and over again. I get sick of hearing. I need variety. I need to change shit up. It kind of brings me to YouTube. for the most part, I do enjoy YouTube. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy just sitting down talking like this. I've been talking for 15 minutes now, and I've never done a commentary this long. But I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sitting down talking, and so I don't want to get the impression that I don't like doing this. I love doing this. I would not do it if I didn't enjoy it. Like, you can ask Spartan back in the summer. I stopped making YouTube videos for about pretty much, I mean, on and off. I would make a couple weeks, I'd make one, but not as consistent as I do now. Like I miss a couple weeks here and there, but I've done pretty good so far in this year. I've made a good amount of videos. I don't know I don't know what milestone I'm at now. I think I'm at around 220, probably far away from that, but I know I hit 200 a few videos back, or however many. But I wouldn't do it. What I'm trying to get at here is I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. So that's really it. If you actually sit through and watch this 16-minute commentary, you are my hero. You're awesome. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna try and talk about more something happier next time. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed.